Do you ever wonder where your money goes each month or feel like you're always one step behind your bills? If so, you're not alone. Imagine a world where you are in control of your money, where financial surprises no longer catch you off guard. This is the power of budgeting. Budgeting is not about restricting what you spend. It's about understanding where your money goes and making informed decisions. When you budget, you set the stage for financial freedom. You can control your spending, save for the future, and prepare for unexpected expenses. It's like giving every pound a job to do. And remember, budgeting isn't just for those who are struggling financially. It's a tool that anyone can use to make their money work harder and smarter. So let's take control of our financial future, because a budget isn't just a record of what you can't do, but a roadmap to what you can. Now that we understand why budgeting is important, it's time to start creating one. Creating a budget might seem daunting, but it doesn't have to be. Here's a simple step-by-step guide to get you started. First off, we start with identifying your income sources. This includes your salary, any freelance work you do on the side, interest from savings, dividends from stocks, and so on. Basically, anything that brings money into your pocket is your income. This will give you a clear picture of how much money you have to work with each month. Next up, we have listing your monthly expenses. This can be anything from your rent or mortgage, utility bills, groceries, car payments, gym memberships, or even your morning coffee. Don't leave anything out. It's important to be as detailed as possible to understand where your money is going. Now that we have our income and expenses laid out, we move on to categorizing these expenses into needs, wants, and savings. Needs are things that are essential for your survival, like food and shelter. Wants are things that enhance your life, like a Netflix subscription or a dinner out. And savings are what you put aside for your future. Once you've categorized your expenses, it's time to adjust them to balance your budget. This might mean cutting back on some of your wants or finding ways to reduce your needs. The goal here is to ensure your income covers all your needs, some of your wants, and still leaves room for savings. Last but definitely not the least, regularly review and update your budget. Our lives are constantly changing, and so should our budget. Maybe you got a raise, or your rent went up, or you decided to start a new hobby. All these changes should be reflected in your budget. And there you have it, a simple step-by-step guide to create your budget. Remember, a budget is a living document that should be reviewed and adjusted regularly. So, just to recap what we've discussed today, we started by underlining the importance of budgeting. It's not just for corporations or governments, it's a vital tool for every individual. Budgeting helps you understand your spending habits, save for the future and avoid debt. It's essentially a roadmap for your finances. Then we walk through the steps of creating a budget. First, identify your income. Next, list your expenses. Remember to include everything from your daily coffee to your monthly rent or mortgage. Then, subtract your expenses from your income to see where you stand. If you're in the red, don't panic. This is your opportunity to make changes. Lastly, we stress the need to review and update your budget regularly. Life changes and so should your budget. Remember, the goal of budgeting is not to restrict your spending, but to empower you to make informed decisions about your money. So, start creating your budget today and take control of your financial future.